Are you having trouble playing aggressive in Rise of the Ronin? Well, here are some quick tips to modify your playstyle. The most important lesson you need to understand is that enemies in Rise of the Ronin work just like the player character. I'm sure there have been times where you've been attacking the enemy only to get hit one time and be drained of all your ki. Due to your poor ki management, that is why you end up in this position. I made a video about ki management, by the way, which I'll leave in the description if you want to learn more about it. But this lesson can teach you how to defeat enemies with aggression. You might be thinking, well, how can I keep attacking the enemy if every attack I do drains my own ki? That's where Blade Flash and the blood gauge system comes in. Blood gauge fills up as you land attacks on the enemy. No matter which level the blood gauge is in, you can always press R1 mid combo so you could do a Blade Flash. This will allow you to regain stamina as you keep attacking. The more blood gauge you have, the more stamina you will gain back. This will allow you to continuously attack enemies over and over again, giving them no breathing room. Rather, you're hitting them directly, or if they're blocking, it's going to drain their ki. This can easily land them in a panic position where you can do a finishing blow. One of the easiest ways to get the hang of this is actually to be defensive. If an enemy is doing a normal combo, you should block all the attacks. After the block, get a few hits in, then immediately do a Blade Flash. Because blocking drains your ki and attacking drains your ki will probably be low as soon as you start to attack. That's why I'm telling you to do a Blade Flash. This will give you some ki back, and then you can keep hitting the enemy. Do another Blade Flash, and by the time you've done all that, the enemy is either going to be dead or put in a position to be instantly killed. This technique is so powerful, I've been using it all the time recently. You can even use this on bosses after they've done a barrage of attacks. There are some skills I recommend that you invest in to help you play aggressive. In the Charm skill tree, this is where you'll find everything you need about Blade Flash. Ki recovery up to gain more ki with each Blade Flash. Palm off is basically Blade Flash if you're using your fist only. Blood gauge up is to increase your blood gauge faster when you're attacking. Speechcraft Liar. You might think this only affects dialogue, but actually it makes the enemy stay in a panic state longer, which will give you even more time to pummel the enemy with a barrage of attacks. In the strength skill tree, there's ki recovery to gain your ki back from counter sparks with effective stances. Combo attack up, so now that you're doing more aggressive combos, you can actually do more damage with each hit. Ki consumption down while guarding. Guarding enemies full combo will not drain you with this maxed out, and this will allow you to hit back safely. Ki attack with counter spark. Now this is good because you can hit an enemy over and over again, and if you need to counter spark in the middle of a combo, then you'll be doing more ki damage. Now both violent gale and flash attacks increase blood gauge significantly. Mixing these into your combos will allow you to do more blade flashes. Just keep in mind that the violent gale only unlocks after a weapon gets to level 5. Something helpful, but not necessarily something you need to do, is with your gear, you can look for stats like blood gauge reduction. If you don't know, when you get attacked, your blood gauge decreases if you're blocking. But with this will obviously make it less so. Playing aggressively in Rise of the Ronin can be very fun, but it still takes a lot of patience and practice. It's not wise always to play aggressively, but knowing when it's the proper time to do so is the key to success. It's not necessary to win fights, but it will help fights go by faster, and it will also break up the monotony and allow you to play the game differently than just be defensive all the time. Whatever you do, just don't get too greedy. Wait for the opening and then attack. For more quick tips on Rise of the Ronin, please check out my other videos I did on ki consumption and on counter sparks. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification button to keep track with all my videos. Thanks for stopping by, and peace.